find extraordinary about Jimmy Carter, though, is that millions of people all around the world, all over the world, feel they lost a friend as well, even though they never met him. And that's because Jimmy Carter lived a life measured not by words, but by his deeds.
It is Sunday night, 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching Queen City News. I'm Derek Dellinger, and we begin with the passing of a former president who lived a very full and accomplished life. Jimmy Carter died today at the age of 100. He is perhaps best known as much for his run for the White House as he is for his post-presidential work. Tonight, we look back at his life. It's a life that had so much accomplishment and so much service, a life lived on principles of fairness and decency, and likely those principles alone are what made Jimmy Carter the 39th president. But to know the man, you need to know the boy. James Earl Carter Jr. was born October 1st, 1924 in the southwest Georgia town of Plains. The principles that would shape him were formed here.
My father was a dedicated, hard-working, down-to-earth farmer, and he was a strict racial segregationist. My mother, on the other hand, believed just the opposite. She was a registered nurse, and she treated black and white people exactly the same. This was a kind of torment or division in my life. All my neighbors, all my playmates, all my intimate companions were African-American kids.
The experience showed him life as it was in Deep South Jim Crow America. He saw firsthand the need for adequate health care and the need for civil rights and simple fairness in society. They are principles that would follow him through the Navy, through his marriage to his wife Rosalind, back home to Plains, where he continued the family business of peanut farming, and to his first venture into politics in the 60s. He became a state senator, later governor of Georgia, and even in a divided state, in a divided time, he called for everyone of all backgrounds to come together.
I say to you quite frankly that the time for racial discrimination is over.
This philosophy would lead him to venture for a higher seat.
Hi, Governor Carter from Georgia. Running for president. I want to ask you to help me next year.
Many people at the time may have thought a peanut farmer from Georgia was an odd choice for president. But as many historians note, voters were seeking integrity and honesty after the Nixon and Ford administrations. In 1977, he took office.
We must adjust to changing times and still hold to unchanging principles.
The Carter administration is known for several things. Its high point, though, came with the Camp David Accords, which resulted in a peace treaty between Israel and Egypt, one that remains in place to this day. But its low point came with the energy crisis and the Iranian Revolution and another crisis involving hostages in Tehran. He served only one term, Ronald Reagan beating him in the 1980 election. Even after he got out of the White House, though, the public service never really ended. He started the Carter Center with a focus on health care, free and fair elections worldwide, and ending human suffering. The organization credited with eradicating illness across the world and bringing peace to places that had been war-torn for ages. But back home, he started volunteering with a then little-known organization, Habitat for Humanity. All of his work throughout the decades resulted in him receiving the Nobel Peace Prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, war may sometimes be a necessary evil, but no matter how necessary, it is always evil.
All the while, even with all this work, he made his home in Plains, Georgia, a place that came to honor and love him as one of their own. A man who could be seen about town on any given day with a warm smile and a kind heart. And on an occasional Sunday, bringing a lesson to the masses at a church there. Health setbacks in recent years led to a departure from public life, but a number of significant events have happened in recent years. In February 2023, Carter entered hospice. His wife, Rosalind, died in November 2023. Carter himself celebrated his 100th birthday in October 2024. His is a life that was accomplished, a man from humble beginnings who stayed humble throughout his life, even at the highest office in the land. A man who knew what service was all about. A man who's remembered for so much. Observances are set to take place in Atlanta and Washington, D.C., and we're told there will be a private interment in Carter's hometown of Plains, Georgia. The timeline for all of that has not yet been released. We will let you know when it is.